right, here's going to be your lineup. It looks something like this. The number 20 on the pole will be Cy Sharp to his right, or the 23 of Jacob Maynard. Inside the second row, the number 9, that's the pretty boy, Kenny Whitman. Outside of him, the 35 of Bobby Strimmy. Inside the third row, the number 88, that's 30 DeAndre DeVries. And alongside him, the 68 of Mark Vance. The 32 out back, that's going to be Josh Summers. Your fast qualifier to his right, or the 6X, that, of course, is Corey Pressler. And out back driving the number 27 machine, the CoreyRyman.com special. That is Corey Ryman, the Ryman Rocket. Unable to make the call, a few of our stars. Kevin Grubb making his late model debut will be out in the feature race in the number 14 late model. Looks like we're also missing the 61 of Slaba. Couple of guys unable to make it out. Kevin Grubb again going to make his late model debut here in just a little while in the Monteith Tire 40 lap main event. Matt Sparks on top of the flag stand, looks over your field, checks on his lineup, and he says it looks like we're ready to go racing. 8 laps the distance in your first heat on the evening. Sharp onto the front row, as well as Jacob Maynard. Couple of rookies going to lead them to the green flag here tonight. Matt Sparks says, let's go racing. Next time by, green flag will be onto the speedway and we will be racing. Here they go, here we go! We are racing! Sorry, sir, trying to hold up Maynard. Jacob Maynard with the hook front down the billboard back straight away. Put Maynard in the lead, here comes Bobby Strimmy. Strimmy gonna whip the high line. 1 and 7 to go this time by, 7 laps to go. Maynard, Strimmy, Sharp, and Whitman. Whitman now gonna go to the high line as well. Keep your eye on him. He's gonna try and work his way up. Outside lane, the fast lane here tonight. 2 laps and 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. Caution, you come out debris out of the speedway. You see our third, fourth lineman, Mean Gene, gonna go pick up some bolts that fell out of a race car. Right in the middle of our racing groove. That's gonna be the call for your first caution. Maynard, Shimmy, Whitman, Sharp, and Vance. Checking out the last couple of cars here on the property. Gonna get the last car into line, get them ready to go. 6 of Pressler needs to go in front of Summers, and the lineup will be good. Mean Gene gonna handle it there in turn 4. And Matt says next time by, he'll be ready to go racing. Six jumped 1 too many spots. Freddie Trout will handle it. Matt's going to go 1 here, hopefully, on the main straightaway. There we go. Lineup's good. Going to go 1 as they come back to you. 2 laps and 6 laps to go in heat number 1 for the Monteith Tire late models. Here they come, and here they go. Maynard, Strimmy, and Whitman going to bring him to the green flag. Here comes Mark Vance. Vance going to win this time, going high, wide, and handsome. Pull Mark Vance on the board. Strimmy going to dive to the pit. Problem for Bobby. Strimmy, hey, son of a monkey. Bobby Strimmy, he went to the pits and in a hurry. Halfway up, halfway home this time by. Dirty D now going to work trying to get his way into the top 5. It appears our leader may not be our leader. He was over his time. Whitman going to be your leader. Vance to second. Dirty D to third. Fourth to Pressler, fifth to Sharp. Again, Jacob Maynard over his time. We'll get the facts and figures after this event. 6 laps in, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go this time by. Vance, DeVries, and Pressler. Summers and Ryman out of the high line. Summers to fifth. Ryman trying to work his way up. Your leader's not the leader anymore. Top speeding your leader is the 60. Mark Vance. Vance your leader. Here comes Pressler. Pressler at second. Checkered flag out onto the speedway. Your official winner will be the 68 Mark Vance. Whitman and Maynard under their qualifying times. 5th to Ryman, 4th to Summers, 3rd to DeVries, 2nd to Pressler. Picking up a win for CNF Race and Machine. The Elkhart Race Supply, the Metal Man, Lisa, Biggie, Mom, and Dad, your sponsors. How about a hand for your Osceola, Indiana driver, Mark Vance.
Facts and figures on the 23 of Jacob Maynard. Maynard, your early race leader, going under his time. Qualified in today to 13.997. We clocked him at a 13.969 and a 13.983. The number 9 of Kenny Whitman clocked in today at a 13.960. We clocked him at a 13.951 and a 13.874.
Here comes heat number 1 on the poles there, the number 18. That's the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumba. To his right door, the number 61. That is Jason Slaba inside the second row. Frosty Scott Frost in the 125. Outside of him, the number 28. That is Floyd Wood inside the third row. That's the most exciting you ever got, Lurch. Inside the third row, the number 38, and Daryl Click, and outside of him, the number 16. That will be Travis Slaba. 6 cars going to make the call for this. 6 cars, 6 laps. This is your Dash for Cash. Dash for Cash, old school style. 6 fastest cars in the class going to go 6 laps. Here they come, and here we go. We are racing. They're up the man, they're up my trying to hold on, Slava. Door to door, we up, you built up back straight away. Up my and Slava 1 and 2. Here comes Frost. Frost gonna make them in the third. Slava on Frost. 1, 2, and 3. Billy Rumba trying to hold on Slava. Slava trying to make a run onto the high line. Scott Frost, 2-time feature winner at the Plymouth Speedway, waits in the wings. 2 laps in, 4 to go, 4 laps to go. Rumbling Billy Rumba still out front and in charge. Leaders have gone door to door for 3 solid laps as they come into the halfway up. Halfway hook. Rumba, Slaba, Frost, Click, Slaba on Wood. You run out your field. Floyd Wood just getting things ready for tonight's main event, making sure the car is ready to go. 4 and 2 to go for Rumbling Billy Rumba. Here comes Scott Frost. Scott Frost going to look to the inside. He is trying to make his bid to second, gets a little loose. Everybody checks up in the back. Frost not giving up onto the inside. Billy Rumba still your leader. White flag onto the speedway. 1 lap to go. 1 to go for the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumba. Frost still not giving up onto the inside. Slaba trying to get a run. Not going to be able to do it. Travis Slaba head to the house. Checkered flag onto the speedway. Watch the battle for second. 5th will go to the 28 of Floyd Wood. 4th to the 38 of Daryl Click. 3rd to the 61 of Jason Slaba. 2nd to the 125 of Scott Frost. Picking up the win in the deal, Makers Flea Market, Elkhart Race Supply. Number 18 out of Elkhart, Indiana. How about it for the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumba? Special thanks to the Atkinson family and the truck store helping him on his win. Anybody here cheering on Rumble Miller? Here's your lineup. On the pole, the 54, Randy Huffman. To his right door, the 84, Mike Prescott. The 123 of the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch. The 17 tonight, that's Rob Chalk. The 25 of Michael Best. The 29 of Austin Maynard. The 32 of Josh Summers. And the 64 of Corey Kaiser. Happy birthday to Bernardina. Happy birthday. Don't you do it. Happy birthday to Bernardina. Here we go. We are ready. Huffman trying to hold on the stop. World Hunger Special of Mike Prescott. Here comes the Spin Doctor. Rob Chalk, been a little while since he's been behind the wheel. Glad to see him out there racing in the 17. Mike Prescott going to go to the lead on the front straightaway. We've got 2 laps in with about 6 to go. Huffman not giving up onto the inside. Real good battle out there in this one. Watch the battle for 5th as well. Michael Best. Oh, son of a monkey. We're going to wreck him onto the front straightaway. I have no clue how he missed everyone, but he did it. Tough break. Tough break for the 84, Mike Prescott. He may have a flat tire. Yes, report from a spotter. Flat tire on the left side of the 84. Tough break for the Stop World Hunger Special. Appears the call will be on the 54 and the 84. Both drivers will be sent to the tail onto this one. Happy 8th birthday to my bestest ever friend, Paigey Poo. Paige, you're 8 now. Old.
No.
What did you do for your birthday?
Went bowling.
Why didn't I get invited?
Because it was me and Papa.
Oh, all right. Well, I hope you have a good birthday.
Okay.
Here they come, and we are racing. The Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch trying to hold off Rob Chalk, Bass Summers. And Maynard, your top 5, 3 in, 5 to go this time by. 5 laps to go. Oh, Michael Best trying to go to the inside, got checked up. Josh Summers now to the right of the high line. Watch the battle of the teammates. Here comes Austin Maynard. Maynard going to get in the mix. You can see the adrenaline in Josh Summers' face down the front straightaway. He is digging deep onto the high line, but here comes Austin Maynard. Maynard going to battle to the inside. Lynch has 5 and 3 to go. Rob Chalk to second. Michael Best to third. Best trying the high line under Rob Chalk. Cannot make it work quite yet. Everybody gets checked up onto the back straightaway. Here comes Austin Maynard. Maynard going to make a bid to the inside. Spin Doctor Tony Lynch going to get the white flag this time by 1 to go for Lynch. Your leader, not your leader anymore. Rob Chalk going to be your leader. Make it Austin Maynard. Watch the finish at the line. Oh, son of a couple of monkeys. That was an exciting finish at the line. I don't know where he came from, but the Racers Edge Tool Service Special will go to victory lane again tonight. How about a hand for Austin Maynard? TechWorks Trailers Sales, D&G Designs, Truck City, and Racers Edge Tool Service, your sponsors for your Goshen, Indiana driver. How about it one more time for Austin Maynard?
Facts and figures on the 123 of Tony Lynch. Lynch clocked in today at a 15.719. We clocked him in the race lead at a 15.679 and a 15.629.
Also a special thank you to Nav Steel. Nav Steel playing an intricate part of Austin Maynard's racing. A special thank you to them as well. Here they come. 6 cars, 8 laps the distance. Here they go, and here they go. We are not going to go racing. Steve Reed going to go into the wall. We got debris onto the track. Not sure what happened on that one. They went this way, that way, and every which way but loose. No buckets needed yet. Here they come, and here we go. I don't know if Matt's going to like this one. He definitely does not. You can tell Matt Sparks just dangling the flag was not thrilled to death about the start of that one. Not sure if anybody's paying attention. Oh, boy. Caution is out. We'll try it one more time. If they don't get it this time, we'll go single file. Hopefully this time will be the better time of the 3 attempts. Yes. Yes. All right, we're going to do one of Matt's favorite. We're going to do one of Matt's favorite tricks. He's going to throw the green flag and surprise them. That will ensure we get a good start of this 5-car field. So the light goes off. You can tell the light's off. That's the clue to the drivers. We're going racing. Watch Matt Sparks. He's going to love this start. He's going to wave the green flag right about now. And that means we are racing. All right, we got about 2 laps in for JT Dennis, Steady Eddie Hayes, Chilcutt. Your top 3, Fernie onto the high line of Doug Chilcutt. Steady Eddie Hayes all over the back bumper. Dennis trying to find a line around him. Hayes going to look to the inside. Dennis shuts the door. Dennis, Hayes, 1 and 2. Here we come. We're going to have halfway up, halfway home, this time by 4 laps in, 4 to go. Steady Eddie Hayes going to go to the inside. Here comes Hayes. Put the number 50 to the lead. Dennis going to go to the high line. Trying to reel him back in. Here comes Fernie. Fernie wants a piece of the action. Fernie going to go to the inside. Hayes will lead lap number 5. 5 laps in, 3 to go. This time by, we're going to have right about 6 and 2 to go. 2 laps to go this time by. Hayes, Dennis, Fernie, 1, 2, and 3. 4th going to go to Chilcutt Elliott in the 5th. White flying going to be onto the speedway this time by. 1 lap to go for the number 50 of Steady Eddie. Dennis, Fernie, bumper to bumper, trying to battle it out for second and third. White flag up, white flag out. Fernie going to look to the inside yet again, not able to make her happen. Steady Eddie Hayes, your leader. Checkered flag is out. Holy, I don't know who that one was. That was too close to call. We'll watch the board and see what they do. Good battle between Fernie and Dennis. It appears the board will stay the same. So 5th to Elliott, 4th to Chilcutt, 3rd to Fernie, 2nd to the number 7 of JD Dennis, and picking up the win, the Russell Automotive Group, Johnny's Auto, number 50. He hails out of Bristol, Indiana. Looks like he may just skip the picture and head to the house. How about a hand for him anyway? Steady Eddie Hayes. Here is tonight's Fear Stock Dash on the pole, driving the number 07. That's Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser. To his right door, the number 32. 5th fastest car on the day, Spencer Wardinger. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes and Cody Hunt inside the 2nd row. 3rd row, Stephen Wood, 2nd fast qualifier on the day. And your quick time of the night, your points leader and defending champion, the number 10, that is Hollywood Eric Kaiser. 6 cars, 6 laps, the distance. Here they come, Matt Sensom Racing. Kaiser trying to hold off the pack of hungry wolves here tonight. Kaiser, here comes the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Hughes going to make the bid strong, up to 2nd. Wardinger not giving up onto the high line. Spencer Wardinger digging deep. Your fast qualifier now going to make a bid all the way to 4th in the first lap. 1 lap in, 5 laps to go. 5 to go. Kaiser, Hughes, Kaiser and Wardinger. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tough break, your leader's not your leader any longer. Brian Kaiser got caught speeding. He will go to the tail onto this one. Your leader will be the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Hughes, Kaiser, Wardinger, 1, 2, and 3. Stephen Woods the 4th, Cody Hunt the 5th, Brian Kaiser the 6th. This time by, they're going to have 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Here comes Hollywood Eric Kaiser to the outside, gets a little bit loose. Spencer Wardinger going to fill the gap. He gets a little bit loose. Watch that battle for 2nd. Kaiser onto the high line, Wardinger to the low line. Bulldog, Gene Hughes going to get the white flag this time by. We're going to have 5 laps to go, 5 in, check that. 1 to go, 1 lap to go on the Pure Stock Dash. Almost a 3-car battle for 2nd. Bulldog, Gene Hughes got about a half a lap to go to pick up the win here tonight. Checkered flag is out. Always comfortable heating and cooling. The Sullivan family, Animal House Daycare, Sue Wirt Photography. Some of the Bulldog sponsors. He hails out of Mentone, Indiana, into victory lane tonight in the Pure Stock Dash. How about a hand? He's had a lot of bad luck in the past few weeks. Things are looking up for him tonight. How about a hand for the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. Brian Kaiser clocked in tonight at a 15.846. We got him in the lead at a 15.810 and a 15.801. That is the reason he was sent to the tail onto this one. I tell you what, Jameson, the racing has been pretty good thus far as we continue with the Pure Stock Heats. Looking like a good night for the features.
Lineup looks good. All right, on the front row on the inside, driving car 66, that's Joey Fernie. On the outside, the 62 of MJ Caretti. Second row inside, the 28 of MJ Caretti Sr. On the outside, the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Third row inside, the 6 of Terry Elliott. On the outside, the 27 of Kevin Whitmer. Fourth row inside, the 5 of Leap and Letty Davis. And on the outside, the 22 of Eric Odom. Rounding out the field, the 99 of David Poynton. 9 cars, 8 laps. Matt Sparks is going to set him on their final pace lap this time by. Fernie and Caretti going to bring them to green off turn 4. Three wide down into turn 1. Elvis, Kevin Whitmer goes to the high line. Here comes Terry Elliott on the low line. Elliott looking for the second position. Your leader on lap number 1, the 66 of Joey Fernie. Fernie has company for the race lead. 3 wide down the Billboard backstretch. Brandon Caretti battling it out with the 6 of Terry Elliott for your race lead. Caretti scored the leader, but Elliott has better plans. Elliott moves himself into the top spot. All the way from the back, here comes the 99 of David Poynton. Poynton up to third. Terry Elliott, Brandon Caretti, and David Poynton. 1, 2, 3. Eric Odom now makes his move on the inside for the 4th position. Halfway up, halfway home. Whitmer looks to the inside of Odom off of turn 2. Five in, 3 to go for your race leader, Terry Elliott. Poynton closes in on the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Whitmer moves himself into the 4th spot. Here comes Leap and Letty Davis into the top 5. Davis now trying to find a way around the 27 of Whitmer. White flag onto the speedway one more time around. Your race leader is the 6 of Terry Elliott, second to the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Checkered flag will fly this time by off turn number 4. Picking up the heat race win, driving the number 6. He is Terry Elliott. 5th to the 5 of Leonard Davis. 4th to the 27 of Kevin Whitmer. 3rd to the 99 of David Poynton. 2nd to the 78 of Brandon Caretti. Pulling into victory lane, picking up the pure stock heat race. Put your hands together, race fans, for the number 6 of Terry Elliott. Your race lineup going to look like this. On the front row on the inside, the 97 of Kevin Allen. On the outside, the 69 out of Warsaw of Eric Frazier. Second row inside, the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. On the outside, the 21 of Bobby Lauder. Rounding out your field, the 37 of the little guy, Josh Duddick. And on the outside, the fast qualifier, the number 9 of Gentleman, Jim Engelmeyer. Keep your eyes on them, race fans. Should be a good little 6-car race. Kevin Allen a little quick to the gun, gets the jump on Eric Frazier. Frazier sliding back on the outside. 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry down low. Leader on lap 1, the 97 of Kevin Allen. Frazier fighting back on the outside. Side by side, door to door for the second position. Frazier gets loose a little into 3. Landry takes over the second spot. Frazier again drives it back down into turn number 1. Fights hard off of 2. The little guy, Josh Dunick, now makes his way to 4th. Halfway up, halfway home, this time by. Landry has moved into sole possession of the second position. Kevin Allen continues to lead. Fast qualifier, Engelmeyer moves into 4th. Frazier continues to slide back on the outside line. Landry took a look on the outside. Nothing doing. He'll fall back in line. White flag onto the speedway. Landry on the high line makes his bid for the race lead. A little bit loose. Allen will pull back to the race lead. Last time into 3 and off of 4. Checkered flag will fly. Picking up the dash. Driving the 97. Put your hands together for Kevin Allen. Coming home 6th, the 69 of Eric Frazier. 5th to the 21 of Bobby Lauder. 4th to the number 9 of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer. 3rd to the 37 of the little guy Josh Dunick. 2nd to the 13 of Squidward, Michael Landry. And here he is, race fans, in victory lane, picking up the fast car dash in the mini stock division. Put your hands together for the 97 of Kevin Allen. Ten cars were scheduled for heat race number 1. However, we had some extra guys show up after qualifying. 2 of them were put to the tail of this heat race. There will be a couple in the next one as well. So that'll make a 12-car heat race for 8 laps. Your lineup going to look like this. On the front row, the 31 of Craig Johnson and the number 1 of Quick Nick Huffman. Second row, the 19 of Jared Rogers and the 89 of Marcus Vitale. Third row, the 03 of BJ Blair. On the outside of the 34 of Mark Hughes. Fourth row, the 4X of Tony Elliott and the 96 of Ryan McKinney. Fifth row, the 4J of Josh Elliott and the 14 of Kevin Grubb. Rounding out the field. Check that, the 14 of Kurt Grubb and then the 2 of Rick Ariola. Green flag, we're racing. Hambone, Craig Johnson into the early race lead. Here comes the 03 of BJ Blair. 3 wide down the billboard backstretch. Plenty of extracurricular after the caution flag. Next time by will be green flag racing in heat race number 1 of the Mighty Mini Stocks. Huffman and Johnson on the front row. Looks to be a better start this time. Green flag onto the speedway. Quick Nick loose off of turn 4. Problems down in turn number 1. This one might take a minute. The number 2 of Rick Ariola stuck in the side of the 34 of Mark Hughes. Obviously, Elliott not understanding that it was a multi-car deal. Eight laps or the first caution, whichever comes first. Light is out. Green flag. Craig Johnson going to lead us to green off of 4. Problems for the number 1 at Quick Nick Hoffman. Contact down into turn number 1. Rick Ariola into the 4 of Josh Elliott. Elliott checked up for the number 1, and Rick Ariola goes right into him. Checkered flag coming out. Caution, riddled heat race. Your pole sitter will pick up the win. Rolling off heat race number 2 in a Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks. On the front row, driving the 73, that's Chris Allen. On the outside, the number 4 of Rick Kaiser. Second row inside the 39 of Angie Baker, and on the outside the number 19 of Eric Jernigan. Third row inside the 62 of Jeremiah Wolf, and on the outside the 47 of Lewis Davis. Fourth row inside the 29 of Philip Moore, and on the outside the 81 of Marcus Carlson. Rounding out your field on the inside the 49 of Paul Davis, and on the outside the 37 of the Buck Stop, Shannon Buck. 10 cars, 8 laps the distance. Allen and Kaiser on the front row, going to bring us to green this time off of turn 4. Allen and Kaiser going to set the pace. Green flag, we're racing. First timer Chris Allen. And a dead heat with a 4 of Rick Kaiser for the race lead. Allen gains the advantage off of turn 2. 4 wide down the billboard backstretch. Bold move by the 81 of Marcus Carlson. Pretty good racing in heat race number 2. Oh, problems for the 73. Everybody keeping her straight. Great job. Lights out. We're ready to go racing off turn 4. Chris Allen going to bring us to green. Green flag. Allen scoots up. Here comes the 4 of Rick Kaiser and the 19 of Eric Jernigan. Kaiser, your race leader. Jernigan second. Here comes the 81 of Marcus Carlson. Paul Davis about to go 3 wide on the outside. Kaiser, Jernigan, and Carlson. Here comes Carlson to the inside. Jernigan to the outside. Rick Kaiser is under fire. Jernigan looking for the race lead. Carlson trying to find a way to the front. Rick Kaiser caught speeding. Kaiser no longer your race leader. The lead is the 19 of Eric Jernigan. Here comes Marcus Carlson. Carlson running second. Trying to find a way around the 19 of Eric Jernigan. Fumar, Philip Moore, and the 29 now in third. Shannon Buck gets the boot. Buck goes around in turn number 3. He's out of harm's way. Caution coming out. Sparks going to set him on their final pace lap, this time by
Street Stock B, you need to be in the make ready. Street Stock B to the make ready.
Carlson going to bring us back to green flag, racing off turn 4. Philip Moore second, Allen third. Back to racing. Heat race number 2 of the Scotts Computer World Mini Stocks. Carlson, your race leader. Philip Moore trying to find a way around him for the race lead into turn 3. Here comes the 47 of Lewis Davis. Davis all the way up to third. Six laps in, 2 to go. Problems once again for the 73 of Chris Allen. White flag onto the speedway for Carlson. Allen had enough. Takes it pit side. Checkered flag will fly off turn number 4 for the 81 of Marcus Carlson. Coming home 5th, the 62 of Jeremiah Wall. 4th, the 49 of Paul Davis. 3rd, the 47 of Lewis Davis. 2nd to the 29 of Philip Moore. And picking up the heat race win in the Scotts Computer World Mini Stocks. Driving car number 81. Put your hands together for Marcus Carlson.
Here's going to be your lineup. On the inside, the 6C of Doug Chilcutt. To his right door, the 7 of J.D. Dennis. Bruce Fernie Jr. in the 79. Terry Elliott in the 4T. Again, Mini Stock B, you're up in about 10 laps. Mini Stock B, you're up in about 10 laps. Get them ready, get them for the make ready. Lineup is headed down right now. Lineup's on the way. Here they come, and here we go to save the day. 4 cars, 10 laps the distance. Chilcutt, Dennis, Fernie, and Elliott. Pick your favorite car, pick your favorite star. Bet with your neighbor, bet with your friends. Cheer on the car you like the most. Here they come, and here we go. Chilcutt, Dennis, Fernie, and Elliott. 2 by 2 by 0. Here they come. Hope you picked your favorite car. We're about to go racing in the Promoter Street Stock B main. Case of Valvoline Motor Oil. Sponsored by Montine Tire on the line in this one. Somebody's going to do an oil change tonight. Chilcutt going to go to the early lead, but here comes Terry Elliott. Elliott already up to third on this one. Here comes Fernie. Fernie going to go to the lead onto the inside of Doug Chilcutt. Keep your eyes out for Terry Elliott, the 4T. He will now slice and dice to the inside lane. 2 and 8 to go, 8 laps to go this time by. And 7 to go. Four and 6 to go. Leader is not your leader any longer. The 4 car will now be your leader, Terry Elliott. Fernie just got caught speeding. Fernie able to see it, he'll fall off. Elliott, Chilcutt now to second, Dennis to third. Fernie gonna now pick up the pace. He'll be able to race his way back to first place. We have 6 and 4 to go. 4 laps to go. Terry Elliott out front. He's large and in charge. Doug Chilcutt trying to bring home a podium finish to second. J.D. Dennis to third. Bruce Fernie had to go all the way to the tail. He runs fourth. See if he can work his way up in 3 laps to go. 3 to go. Fernie not able to make a bid onto the outside. See if he can do it now down the billboard back straightaway. Here comes Doug Chilcutt. Chilcutt trying to make a move on to Terry Elliott. Fernie going to go door to door with J.D. Dennis. 2 to go, folks. 2 to go. They are racing for a case of Valvoline motor oil. Somebody's doing an oil change. Will it be Elliott, Chilcutt, Dennis, or Fernie? 1 lap to decide a case of Valvoline motor oil. So we're having a good time here down the billboard back straightaway. Here comes Terry Elliott. Elliott gonna get the checkered flag. Is up and out. Terry Elliott to first, Doug Chilcutt to second, third to J.D. Dennis. Jameson will get your facts and figures on the 79 of Bruce Fernie. Mini stock B main, you got a 10-minute intermission, folks. A 10-minute intermission, and then we'll do the mini stock B main. Again, we're going to take a 10-minute break now. It'd be a good time to head over to Jill's Concession. Over to the Red Barn, the Red Caboose. The Red Barn has elephant ears and donuts. Red Caboose is ready for your business. The main is open. We've got Little Caesars Pizza, snow cones at the souvenir stand. Seward is open and in your videotaping service. Stand up, stretch your legs, and visit one of our fine folks here. Jameson has those facts and figures as promised. Here is tonight's starting lineup for the Scott's Computer World B main on the pole, the 73, Chris Allen.
On the outside, driving car number 39, that's Sanjay Baker.
Inside the second row, the number 62, the Big Wolf, Jeremiah Wolf.
On the outside, the 37 of the Buck Stop, Shannon Buck.
29 inside the third row, Fumar, Philip Moore.
On the outside, the 47, last week's B feature winner of Lewis Davis.
Paul Davis brings the 49 inside the fourth row.
On the outside, the number 19 of Eric Jernigan.
Out back, the number 4, that's going to be Rick Kaiser.
The number 2 being driven tonight by Rick Areola.
And the 14 being driven tonight by Kurt Grubb. That is Kurt Grubb in the 14. Looks like we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cars, 15 laps. Scott's Computer World Mini Stock B main should be a dandy. Jameson, what do you think? Good field of cars here, a couple of real fast hot rods. See what we've got.
Several cars definitely capable of winning the B here tonight. Side by side, door to door off turn 4. White flag will fly, this time by.
1 lap indicator going to be given to your field. Next time by Allen, Baker, Wolf, Buck, Moore, Davis, Jernigan, Kaiser, Areola, and Crowd will bring him to the green flag. Any more $1 hollers, they'll be happy to do them for you. Just go down to the souvenir stand. Race fans, Wally, go get Jake. Wally, go get Jake. Here we come, and here we go. We are racing.
Allen and Baker off turn number 4, door to door for the checkered. Green flag onto the speedway. Angie Baker with the early race lead.
Allen not giving up quite yet. He's going to fight to the inside of our female contender. Holy son of a monkey. We're going to go 3-1 down the back straightaway. And 29 and 62 get together. And there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car pile up. Debris all over the speedway. Philip Moore went 3 wide. Got into the 62 of Jeremiah Wolf. Brought out the caution. Everybody else with no place to go. Gonna shake it up, shake it down, get them relined up.
Mini stock action has been caution riddled tonight.
Hi, Sam. Hope you're having a good night, Sam. Hi, Eric. All right, next time by, we'll sort it out. Grubb and Areola have about 1 lap under their belt here tonight. Got here late, working on a late model, so neither one of them got any hot laps. Heat race didn't go as planned, so it's going to be the first laps. Jameson's going to bring you to the green flag right about now.
Fingers crossed off of turn 4. Green flag will fly from Randy Niles. Back to racing. Mini stock B feature.
Looks pretty smooth. Baker going to try to go to the whole shot again, but Allen not going to give up. Same as before. We're looking at 2, almost 3 wide into turn number 3.
Keep your eye mid-pack. The 47 of Lewis Davis picked up last week's feature win in the B feature. He's trying to make his way to the front once again. To finish first, you must first finish. Lewis now 3 wide in the middle. Buck stop. Shannon Buck on the high line. Shannon Buck seeking out the race lead. Buck all the way to 3rd. Here he comes. He continues on. Caution. Synchronized announcing. The Olympics are over, but Tony and I are going to try it. Caution for debris on the front stretch. Not sure, but it appears to be a muffler bearing.
1 lap indicator given to your field. Next time by. Here we come, and here we go. We're going to go green flag racing right about now. Angie Baker and Jeremiah Wolf, mother and son, ran 1 and 2. Chris Allen falling way back on the start of this one. He's going to go from all the way to the front to the tail as we clock in. 3 and 12 to go. 3 wide down into turn number 2. Shannon Buck trying to work the high line here. Wolf not giving up as he battles onto the inside. 4 and 11 to go. Caution going to come out. Caution out on the number 14. That would be Kurt Grubb around and turn number 4. All right. About 12 laps to go. How many people are going to cheer on the female and Angie Baker? A lot of women fans here tonight. Terry Hughes is a woman fan. She's cheering on Angie Baker. Her son, Jeremiah Wolf, behind her. If you remember a few weeks ago, Jeremiah took his mom out. He had 8 cents, so hopefully he's a little bit nicer this week.
I was going to ask you, did you take her out for dinner? I mean, I don't understand.
Here we go. We are racing.
Angie Baker leads us back to the green flag, racing in the mini stock B feature.
She's starting to pull away a little bit on her son. How about that? Here comes the buck stop. Shannon Buck. Wolf going to push up. This is what happened last time when we went, whoa. Shannon Buck into the front straightaway wall. Able to keep it clean and green. Lost only about a handful of spots. Baker still out front and in charge. She'll have 10 laps to go. Wolf trying to hold off the Davis family onto the high side. Wolf pushes up again, looking at 3, 4, 5 wide maybe. Sorting this one out down the front straightaway. I tell you, the battle for second on back is pretty darn sporty. Now we're 3 wide down the Billboard back straightaway. Fumar Phillimore going to make a bid to second. Holy son of a monkey. 6 in this time by Rick Ariola from the tail to running about 5th. Louis Davis going to go around, see if he's able to keep it moving. He is not, and caution's going to come out. Caution is out for the Kentucky Wildcat of Louis Davis. Louis Davis has struggled all afternoon into the evening hours. Again struggling here tonight as he sits backwards in between 1 and 2. Angie Baker doing a heck of a job out front. She has led all 6 laps here tonight, but multi-time B feature winner Fumar Phillimore Jameson has snuck his way to second.
Pretty neat deal there on the backstretch. While we were actually under green flag racing, Angie Baker was leading the race. There was a 3-wide battle for second and a 3-wide battle for 5th, all at the same time. Those gentlemen sorted it out behind the lady that leads this race.
1 lap indicator given to your field. It is going to be Baker Moore, Wolf, Davis, Ariola, Jernigan, Buck, Grubb, Kaiser, Allen, and Davis.
Lights off. Green flag. Angie Baker brings us back to green flag racing. Fumar Philip Moore. Jeremiah Wolf runs second and third. Contact down into turn 1. Wolf keeps it going. Work clean and green. Paul Davis now moves into the 3rd spot. Here comes Ariola looking to the inside for the 4th spot. Meanwhile, on the outside, here comes Eric Jernigan.
How about that? Angie Baker going to lead him around once again. Doing a great job. Now she slips up. 3 wide down the billboard. Oh, Jernigan going to be stuffed into the wall.
Paul Davis, your race leader, the 29 of Fumar Phillimore second, Angie Baker third, the 2 of Rick Ariola fourth, and the 14 of Kurt Grubb fifth.
Here we come, gonna be late models. You need to be in the hot chute, ready to go. Late models, you're ready. Here we come and here we go. Green flag is onto the speedway. We are racing.
Paul Davis will restart as your race leader. Fumar Phillimore second. Kurt Grubb now moves to the high line, making a bid for the 4th position on Rick Ariola. Rick Kaiser spins around down in the middle of 1 and 2. Caution onto the speedway.
Caution out yet again.
A very caution-riddled mini stock B feature. Light goes out. Davis going to bring us back to green off turn 4. Green flag. Back to racing. Rick Ariola quickly to the high side, making a bid for the 2nd position on the outside of Angie Baker. Ariola slides up. Here comes the 14 of Kurt Grubb. Grubb now to the inside, looking for the 2nd spot. Baker back to 3rd.
Baker going to fight back to the inside here. On to Grubb. Grubb with problems. He's got his hand up out the window. Tough break for the 14 machine. Here we go. Next time by, we'll go racing. 6 laps or 600 cautions, whichever comes first. I think the winner will be the last car on the racetrack after 15 laps. Lost about a handful of cars. Jamison, we're going back to racing for 6 laps.
Green flag back onto the speedway. We've had more cautions than we have cars on the speedway right now. Paul Davis, our race leader, pulling away from the 39 of Angie Baker. Baker having a great run, though, continuing to hold down the second spot. Third, now contested, the 47 of Lewis Davis. Makes the pass. Fourth, the number 2 of Rick Ariola. And now Philip Moore making a bid for the 5th spot. Check that, race fans. Phil Moore 1 lap down. Shannon Buck now moves himself into the 5th spot. Lewis Davis to the inside makes the bid on Angie Baker for the 2nd spot. 11 laps in. Check that, 12 laps in. Paul Davis still your race leader.
2 to go this time by Davis, Ariola. 1, 2, and 3. Here comes the buck stop. Problems for Paul Davis. I don't know what happened, but he pulled way out of the groove. That'll give Louis Davis the lead.
Louis Davis picked up the B feature win last week. Now he's being contested by the 29 of Phil Moore. Moore running in 2nd.
Moore a lap down. Check that. Philip Moore a lap down. So Ariola in 2nd and Buck in 3rd.
You are correct, Tony. Checkered flag comes out. Coming home 5th, the 39 of Angie Baker. Fourth to the 49 of Paul Davis. Third to the 2 of Rick Ariola. Second to the 37 of Shannon Buck. Picking up the win, the number 47 of Lewis Davis.
Stainless Diesel. Paul and Kim, Ashley, and Marcus R&D painting the sponsors for the Kentucky Wildcat, Louis Davis. Here they come, and here we go. Jamison, 40 exciting laps. We are racing sharp and strimming to the green flag.
Something we don't normally see here. Bobby Strimmy starting on the front row. Strimmy darts into the race lead.
Bobby, Strimmy, your leader. Cy Sharp to 2nd. Mark Vance now trying to run the high line, trying to get a line around him. Slicing and dicing all the way through the field. Vance by a bumper, but Cy Sharp not giving up onto the inside lane.
Several drivers moved to the high line, trying to clear the number 20 of Cy Sharp. Vance has moved into the 2nd spot. Here comes Andrew DeVries.
Bobby Strimmy able to hold off Mark Vance. Dirty D there to 3rd. 4th now will be Slaybaugh. 5th to Sharp. Looking at 3 wide down the back straightaway. Summers thinks better of it and backs out. 4 in this time.
Bobby Strimmy's your race leader. 2nd to the 68 of Vance. 3rd, the 88 of Andrew DeVries. Now making a bid for the 4th position. Here comes the 6X of Corey Pressler.
Your fast qualifier from the tail, the 4th early on. Strimmy still out front and in charge. Strimmy, Vance, DeVries, Pressler, and Slaybaugh, your top 5.
Rounding out your field, the number 9 of Kenny Whitman, then 32 of Summers, the 20 of Sharp, 27 of Ryman, and rounding out the field, the number 23 of Maynard.
We have 7 and 33 to go for Bobby Strimmy. Strimmy, Vance, Dirty D, and Tressler, your top 4. Slaybaugh, Whitman, Summers, Ryman, Sharp, and Maynard round out your field.
Best battle on the racetrack right now is for the 3rd position. Andrew DeVries has it. Corey Pressler wants it. Pressler trying to find a way around the 88 of Andrew DeVries.
Little bit of bumper tying down the billboard back straight away. DeVries able to keep it clean and green. 31 laps to go for the 35 of Bobby Strimmy. Strimmy started outside the front row and has led all 9 laps here early on.
Bobby Strimmy with about a 6-car length lead over the 68 of Mark Vance. About a 4-car length lead over the 88 of Andrew DeVries.
Now Pressler, your quick ball of fire, defending champion. Gonna go to the high line onto Dirty D. Trying to work his way up. 11 in this time by. DeVries not giving up onto the low line. Pressler with the advantage down the front straightaway. Put him up into the 3rd place solidly.
Pressler has been very impressive and very fast here at the New Paris Speedway in this 6X car. He's now in 3rd with 12 laps in, and Bobby Strimmy probably has about 14 car lengths over the 3rd running Pressler.
13 laps going to be in the books this time by.
The field's starting to tighten up from 2nd on back. Pressler has now caught the 68 of Vance, goes to the high line, making his bid for 2nd.
Look at the battle coming out of turn 4. Mark Vance trying to hold him up, but Pressler by a bumper will take it. Vance not giving up to the inside. Pressler still trying to battle onto the high line. Look at Mark Vance, how about that? He is putting on a heck of a battle to the low line. Pressler tries pinching him off. Vance gives him no room. Pressler now to 2nd. He'll set his sights on the leader as we clock in lap number 16 this time by.
Strimmy, a race leader. Pressler now in 2nd, Vance 3rd. Andrew DeVries 4th. As Travis Slaybaugh has closed the gap. Slaybaugh about half a car length behind Andrew DeVries and looking to move himself into 4th.
Strimmy, Pressler, Vance, DeVries, and Slaybaugh. Your top 5. 23 laps to go. Bobby Strimmy's going to have his hands full soon. Jacob Maynard has had enough fun. He'll head to the house.
Bobby Strimmy starts to put a lap on the number 20 of Cy Sharp.
Strimmy starting to work on lap traffic. He will gain about 10-15 car lengths down the back straightaway. 19 and 21 to go. Pressler trying to reel him in ever so slightly. Trying to get the job done here tonight.
Bleeding Green Racing all the way around the New Paris Speedway. All the way back to the 88 of Andrew DeVries. DeVries has the 61 of Travis Slaybaugh on his back bumper.
Pressler now going to get around lap traffic as well. Strimmy slowly starts to close. 19 laps to go this time by. Strimmy, Pressler, Vance, DeVries, Slaybaugh, Whitman, Summers, Ryman, and Sharp. Your field.
The race continues. Travis Slaybaugh all over the back bumper of the 88 of Andrew DeVries, trying to find a way to get into that 4th position. DeVries slides up in 3 and 4, and here comes Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh now moves to the 4th spot. Kenny Whitman now takes his shot, trying to find a way around the 88 of Andrew DeVries.
This time by your leader, Bobby Strimmy, clock in lap number 24. 24 laps in the book with 16 laps to go.
Strimmy continues to set the pace. The shoe chuck car being driven tonight by Corey Pressler. The 6X holds down 2nd. 3rd to the 68 of Mark Vance. 4th to the 61 of Travis Slaybaugh. 5th to the 88 of Andrew DeVries. Side-by-side battle for the 6th position. Josh Summers on the inside. Kenny Whitman on the outside.
We have 27 in this time by 13 to go. Pressler trying to reel him in. He closes the gap ever so slightly, but as long as we stay clean and green, Jamison, not sure if he'll have enough time.
6 car lengths to distance. Bobby Strimmy leading the 6X of Corey Pressler. Then it'll be a long way back to the 68 of Mark Vance and another long way back to the 61 of Travis Slayball. Fifth place still being held down by the 88 of Andrew DeVries. Kenny Whitman, though, running 6th and looking for more. Whitman trying to move himself into the top 5.
Just 9 laps to go for Bobby Strimmy. Pressler now to about 8 car lengths. Huge gap back to 3rd to Mark Vance, and a big gap to 4th to Slayball, and a big gap to 5th to DeVries. Watch Strimmy and Pressler. I think they may get into some more lap traffic, Jamison, with 8 laps to go.
Pressler continues to reel in the 35, but I don't know if he's got enough time. 32 laps in, 8 to go. He's got about a 4 car length advantage, but once he catches him, he has to pass him.
7 laps to go this time by. But look who is knocking on the back door. At about a 20 car length advantage, put it to less than 3 as we have 6, count them, 6 to go this time by.
Bobby Strimmy definitely quicker off the corners, but Corey Pressler has been quicker in.
What a battle shaping up. 5 laps to go. Keep your eye on the front 2. Pressler a little loosey-goosey out of 4, but still able to capitalize in 1 and 2.
Mark Vance continues to run 3rd. A real strong run for Mark Vance here tonight.
This time by, we've got 4 to go. Vance to 3rd, Pressler to 2nd, Strimmy still your leader.
Pressler is closed within a car length, now half a car length as they come off turn 4.
3 to go for Bobby Strimmy. Pressler onto the back bumper now. This is going to get interesting. Pressler has gone to the high side multiple times, made his advantage. 2 laps to go. Can he get to the high side? Can he get a Ryan around the 35?
He was to the back bumper last lap, slipped up a little bit. He's about a car length back now. Pressler not only has to close back in like he does, he's got to make the bid. This time by, white flag will fly.
1 lap to go for Bobby Strimmy. Pressler still battling it out. This is going to be a good one. Don't take your eyes off him. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag onto the speedway for Bobby Strimmy. Pressler to 2nd. Here comes the battle for 3rd and 4th out of 4. Vance trying to hold on. He will hold on at the stripe. Vance. Slayball, here comes 5th. Andrew DeVries to 5th. Thank you. Dirty D will bring home 5th. 4th to Slayball. 3rd to Mark Vance. Very impressive run by Mark Vance. 2nd, your defending champion, that of Corey Pressler, picking up the win in the Lane Automotive Granger Lawnmower Place Advanced Property Auto Parts City sponsored Hot Rod. How about it for Bobby Strimmy? We're going to turn you track side to Jamison Korn.
Race fans, he's into victory lane. Motors off. Helmets off. Driver up and out. Put your hands together for the number 35 of Bobby Strimmy. Bobby, we're a little light on car count tonight. You started on the front row. You got out front early. You looked pretty good out front. And the only one that could run you down was your good old buddy, Corey Pressler.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I've said it before, because I'm usually starting in the back. I hate seeing people win from the front row, but it's just, I mean, we're struggling with it. Last week it was real good. This week I tried one thing, and it's not that good. I mean, it was better for the feature, but it just, I mean, it's racing.
Not to take anything away from you, Bobby, you started up front. You still get the deal done. You get the win. You do it with style. Good car, clean car, you pick up the win.
Yeah. There's one thing about starting up here, you don't get no scratches, but no, just like to thank my wife and kids, my mom, dad, brother, Everybody helps out. Monty Tire, Auto Parts City, Granger Lawnmower Service, Ryman Designs. I know it don't look the prettiest right now, but at the beginning of the year it looked pretty good. But just everybody helps out. Mark, Jim, just everybody.
Well, again, congratulations to Bobby Strimmy. Picks up the feature win in the Monty Tire Late Model Division tonight. Comes home the victor, and now he's going to celebrate with his friends and family.
Tell little Maynard boy if he wins this, I get to split it with him.
Bobby going to draw the 50-50 winner. So get out your 50-50 tickets, race fans. It's a red ticket, and the 6 digits are 987. 969. Red ticket, one more time, 987. 969. If you have the winning ticket, bring it down to the souvenir stand and claim your prize.
Here is tonight's lineup. On the pole, the 22 of Eric Odom.
To his right door, driving car number 66, that's Joey Fernie.
The 28 machine, that is going to be MJ Coretti Jr.
And on the outside, the 62 of MJ Coretti Sr.
Inside the third row, the 78 of Brandon Coretti.
On the outside, the 6 of Terry Elliott.
The 27 of Kevin Whitmer.
And on the outside, the 5 of Leapin' Lenny Davis.
Fifth row onto the inside, the 47, the Boot Dog, Gene Hughes.
And on the outside, the 32 of Spencer Wardinger.
The 10-year points leader, Hollywood Eric Kaiser.
On the outside, the 77 of Stephen Woods.
07 lost wages, Brian Kaiser.
On the outside, the 86 of Cody Hawn.
The 99 of David Poynton.
$15 cars getting set and ready to go racing in your Pure Stock A main. $20 laps the distance.
All right, we're going to go on next time by. That was the wave lap. Hope you waved to your favorite car in style while they waved to you. Do we have any Chicago Bears fans here tonight? You'll be happy to know that the Bears are winning 20-10 at halftime. I agree with whoever just said that. White flag given to your field next time by. We're going to go racing. Odom, Fernie, Coretti. That was kind of fun to say. Let's do it again. Odom, Fernie, Coretti. And Elliott, your front 6. 20 laps the distance. These guys are going to chase $500 at the blowout. In middle of September, Jameson's bringing in the green flag.
15 cars, that's right, 15 cars about to go green flag racing. Randy Niles waves the green flag off at turn 4. Odom shoots into the race lead.
Wasting no time to go 3 wide down the billboard back straightaway. 3 wide again. And yet again, we're going to go 3 wide. Son of a monkey, we are having a good time here tonight.
3 wide seems to be the norm right now. Odom, your race leader, Fernie second.
Lots of beating and banging on a 1 and 2. Elliott and Davis trading some paint. That's going to open up the door for Hollywood Eric Kaiser and Spencer Wardinger. They're going to try and advance onto the inside lane.
Plenty of action from third on back. Bulldog, Gene Hughes fighting on the outside. Coretti in the middle.
Leader, not your leader. Your leader is Fernie. Brandon Coretti trying to work his way up. He is holding on strong in the front of this one. Very impressive run by Brandon Coretti. Kevin Whitmer trying to get in the mix. Fast qualifiers now sneaking their way up. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, 4 rows deep.
The front 8 were door to door. Now it's a little bit more. 78, Coretti, your race leader. The 47 of the Bulldog now making a bid for second. Here comes Spencer Wardinger.
Wardinger gonna work his way up. The Bulldog Gene Hughes also in the mix. Brandon Coretti, your leader, making Gene Hughes now. Wardinger tries to cross over, trying to go 3 wide. David Poynton gonna pull down to the infield. Again, Odom hold over his time, so your leader's the Bulldog. Wardinger, Coretti, Whitmer, and Kaiser.
Wardinger looks to the inside off at turn 4, but the Bulldog trying to work the 22 of Odom. Bulldog pinches him down. Here comes Wardinger. Wardinger not going to give. They're door-to-door into 3.
Whitmer now going to make a hard charging bid to the inside. Put Kevin Whitmer to third. Wardinger now going to be your leader, the Bulldog. Gene Hughes going to run second. Whitmer got a right side full of Eric Kaiser. Still battling on the high side. See if he can get back down and shut the door onto Lenny Davis. 8 and 12 to go.
Tony, we're seeing a lot of good racing action up front in a pure stock feature. Wardinger now finds himself as a race leader. Gene Hughes now in second. Third to the number 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. Fourth to the 27 of Kevin Whitmer. Rounding out your top 5, the 5 of Leapin' Lenny Davis.
Davis off the track throwing some sparks. Eric Kaiser cannot. Now he's going to get a line around Eric Odom to the inside. Halfway up, halfway home. Kevin Whitmer, very impressive run to fourth. Fifth, the Leapin' Lenny Ray Davis.
Wardinger continues to lead, but Gene Hughes has had a great run. He's all over the back of Wardinger trying to find a way to get around. Maybe hoping on Spencer's part to slip up.
Whitmer now battles the inside of the lack traffic. He'll clear him. Again, Sparks out of the 5 cars. He dips down low. These guys trading a lot of paint, but keeping it clean and green. A very exciting race. The top 3 break away from the pack.
Moving into 7th, the 07 of Lost Wages, Brian Kaiser. Kaiser started very deep in the field as he went under his time in the heat race. He's made his way halfway through the field.
Right now, top 3 unchanged as Wardinger leads. Hughes, Kaiser, your top 3. 4th to Whitmer, 5th to Lenny Davis. 6th to Hahn, 7th to Kaiser, 8th to Elliott. 9th to Woods, 10th Coretti. 11th to Ferdy, 12th Coretti, 13th Coretti, and 14th to Eric Odom. Five laps to go this time. Jamison. Kaiser tries the high line up front for second.
So far, so good. You got to give a big applause to the pure stock division drivers. 15 cars made to start. David Poynton, the only one to fall out so far. 14 are running with 4 laps to go.
Looks like we're going to have 4 laps to go. Wardinger, Hughes. Hughes now with the smoking issue. Officials checking on that situation. See what happens. Davis has made his way to 5th. Now Cody Hahn going to make his way up to 5th. Put Davis to 4th. 2 laps to go this time by 2 to go.
Spencer Wardinger continues to lead the feature with the Bulldog. Gene Hughes sets in second. Hollywood, Eric Kaiser running third. Fourth to the number 5 of Leonard Davis. Fifth to the 86 of Cody Hahn. White flag onto the speedway. One more time around. Spencer continues to lead. The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, trying to get that race lead. Slips up a little bit off at 2. Hollywood, Eric Kaiser running third. Checkered flag will fly off turn 4. This time by. Coming home 5th, the number 86 of Cody Hahn. 4th, the number 5 of Leapin' Lenny Davis. 3rd to the number 10 of Hollywood, Eric Kaiser. 2nd to the 47 of the Bulldog, Gene Hughes. We'll send it trackside to Tony Eldridge with your race winner.
What an exciting race. What do you think, New Paris Speedway, about the pure stock division here tonight? Put on a whale of a show for you folks. Cody Hahn snuck his way out to fifth, fourth to Davis, third to Kaiser, second to the Bulldog. Picking up yet another win in his dad's hot rod. Here he comes to find victory lane. He can hear you on the front straightaway. How about it from my buddy Spencer Wardinger? Taking off the safety equipment window net, going down. Here he comes, race fans. Make him feel proud. How about a hand for Spencer Wardinger? Well, Spence, here we meet again. I think we've done this 5, 6, 7 times. I lost track. It's got to feel good again. One of the biggest fields we've had in the pure stock division. A lot of very fast cars. You were 5th quick tonight. Definitely not what you were expecting. You still started out back and you worked your way through this field and in a hurry.
Yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher every week, man. This race was a blast. Came up through there, didn't think I was going to be able to, but real good. Got to thank Monty Tire, Dad, Nav Steel, everybody back at the shop, my grandpa, RC Sales and Leasing, and just all my friends and family.
Tonight you beat 2 former track champions in this division and the points leader. To be a young man at your age, just a rookie in this class, what's it feel like to race these guys and beat them?
Feels real good knowing that I'm racing against good competition and being able to win. Had a good race with Gene over there, had a blast, and came out on top.
You know, the race fans here, we posted that $500 to win at the blowout. Are we going to see you behind the wheel or maybe the old man?
Well, I'd like to say me, but you never know.
He's getting kind of old. He just needs to watch. How about a hand one more time for Spencer Wardinger? Great sportsmanship. How about a hand? The Bulldog, Gene Hughes, coming to get a picture taken. How about a hand for the Bulldog? Comes home second tonight. Class act. Former champion in this division. Coming up next, I think we got the Promoter Street Stock Division. Their 30-lap main event coming at ya. Checking on our lineup here. Got to get one car in position. Here is going to be your starting lineup, though, for tonight's Promoter Street Stock main event. On the pole, the number 50, that's Steady Eddie Hayes, your heat race winner.
On the outside, the number 54 of Randy Huffman.
84 of Mikey Prescott.
And on the outside, driving the Schischler Trucking, number 17 tonight, that's Rob Chalk.
25 of Michael Bess inside the third row.
On the outside, the 29 of Austin Maynard.
Fourth row onto the inside, the 32 of Josh Summers.
And on the outside, the number 1 of Al Maurer.
The 64 machine, how about the impressive qualifying run out of Corey Kaiser?
On the outside, the 18 of Rumblin', Billy Rumball.
The 61 multi-time feature winner, that's Jason Slaba.
On the outside, the 125 of Frosty, Scott Frost.
Out back, the number 28, I believe that is going to be Floyd Wood.
And on the outside, the number 38 of Daryl Click.
The 16 machine last week's winner in Travis Slaba.
On the outside, the 123 of the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch.
And out back, used his provisional to get into the field tonight, missing the entire front end. That is going to be Steve Reed, 17 cars, 30 laps the distance. This time by everybody on your feet. Flip your bigs, wave your hats, your hands, and your grandmas. Say good luck, guys, and good racing. 30 laps the distance.
Steve Reed looks like a street stock going down the back stretch. Looks like an open-wheeled modified coming down the front stretch. Tough break for Reed in heat racing action tonight. Damage to the car, but the good thing is he will be able to run the A-main tonight. Randy Niles is going to set him on their final pace lap, this time by.
This one's going to be a dandy. You better sit back and hold on tight. We're about to go full throttle. Some new faces, some familiar faces. And It's the fastest we've ever seen Matt Sparks move. Here they come, and here we go. We are racing.
Best start of the night, front row. Eddie Hayes and Randy Hoffman door to door into turn 1 for the race lead.
Gonna go 3 wide early on in this one. Mike Prescott wants to lead bad. We're 3 wide again. Look at Michael Best. Shot out like a cannon all the way to second. Gonna bring Josh Summers with him. Rob Chalk gonna put him 3 wide into turn number 2. Put him up into 5th. Billy Rumbaugh to 4th.
Chalk doing a great job now, holding down the 5th spot in the 17 car. Your race leader with 3 laps in, the 84 of Mike Prescott.
Here comes Austin Maynard. Maynard gonna work his way up in the number 29. Sleva now gonna make a bit to the inside the 61 as well.
This time by Prescott will clock in lap number 3. Michael Best, Josh Summers, Billy Rumbaugh, and Austin Maynard rounding out your top 5.
Caution, gonna come out 25, Michael Best with a huge fuel leak. He'll be sitting to the pits to get it fixed. Tough break for Michael Best. We have 3 in, 27 to go. Prescott, Summers, Rumbaugh. How about Austin Maynard snuck his way into 4th. Rob Chalk to 5th. Chalk catching a ride by the Schischler Trucking team.
Single file into 3 and off of 4. Green flag flies. We're back to racing. Prescott slides up just a little bit. Great slingshot maneuver by the 32 of Josh Summers. Summers now door to door into turn 3 for your race lead.
Rumbling Billy Rumbaugh gonna follow nose to tail to try and get around as well. Prescott may be hung out to dry. You see, trades a little bit of paint with Rumbling Billy, but Billy fights back to the inside. Austin Maynard trying to close the gap to get in that hole as well. 5 in, 25 to go.
Summers now your race leader. A battle still for the 2nd position. Rumbling Billy Rumbaugh trying to move on, but Mike Prescott fighting back on the outside. Austin Maynard runs 4th. 5th to the 17 of Rob Chalk. 6th now to the 61 of Jason Slayball.
Austin Maynard now going to go to the inside trying to battle his way up. Prescott trying to shut the door, but Maynard is there by about a car length. Check out Austin Maynard.
Maynard has been very impressive this year. The young man is in his rookie season in the street stocks. He's been pulling down top 5s and he sits 3rd.
Summers, Rumbaugh, Billy Rumbaugh also very impressive. Early in the year, you're in the B feature. He now battles for the lead in the A main. Keep your eye on the 61. Jason Sleva. Got to work around his sponsor, Rob Chalk.
Where did he come from? The number 16 of Travis Slayball has made his way up to the 7th position. Now looking for more. Rob Chalk slips up. That slows to 61. Travis passes them both. Travis Slayball now to the top 5.
Here comes Jason Slayball, going to work at the inside of Rob Chalk. Chalk not giving up. Al Maurer with problems. Maurer with issues, not sure. Yellow flag, I believe, might come out. We're watching the one of Maurer. Yes, caution is going to come out onto the speedway. Matt Sparks lining them up trackside with assistants Freddie Trout and Mean Gene.
Josh Summers locked and loaded. Going to lead the field back to green off turn 4 this time. Caution coming onto the speedway for debris down in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Steve Reed never got started at 25 of Michael Best. Booted him, and the next thing you know, we've got debris on the racing surface.
Summers, Rumbaugh, Maynard. Anybody cheering on Josh Summers tonight? Who is cheering on the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumba? What about Austin Maynard? Here we come, and we're going to go back to Green Flag Racing.
Single file off of 4. Summers, your race leader. Billy Rumbaugh second. Here comes Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh looking to the inside of the 84 of Prescott. Prescott again under fire from the 16 of Travis Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh is there. Contact made into 3. Travis Slaybaugh going to move on into the 4th position. Here comes Jason Slaybaugh. Prescott using up the side of the 84. All right, lineup is set, ready to go back to racing. Green flags out, we're back to racing. Josh Summers, your race leader. Rumbling, Billy Rumbaugh second, Austin Maynard holding down the 3rd spot. Darrell Click trying the high line, trying to make his bid for the 4th position on the outside of the 17 of Rob Chalk. Caution coming onto the speedway. Corey Kaiser goes around the 123 of the Spin Doctor, Tony Lynch.
1 lap indicator given, 12 in, 18 to go for Summers, Rumba, Maynard, Chalk, Click, Huffman, Frost, Wood, Hayes, Reed, Prescott, Best, Schleba, and Lynch.
Summers going to bring us back to Green Flag Racing off turn 4. Check that. Randy Niles, green flag in the air. Summers, your race leader. Rumbaugh holding down the 2nd position, looking for more off turn 2.
Here comes Darrell Click, tried the high line onto Rob Chalk, was unable to make it happen. 13 in, 17 to go.
Rob Chalk been doing a real good job holding down a top 5. Chalk again trying to maintain the 4th position ahead of Darrell Click.
This time by 14 laps in for Summers, Rumba, and Maynard 1, 2, and 3. Leader is not your leader. Josh Summers caught speeding. Your leader will be Rumbling Billy Rumba. Summers running in a pack. We'll tell him at the next caution for the driver's safety. His number has come off the board, but Summers over his time. Your leader, Rumbling Billy Rumba.
Rumbaugh now your race leader. The 29 Austin Maynard in 2nd. 3rd to the 17 of Rob Chalk. 4th to 38 of Darrell Click. Holding down the 5th spot to 125 of Frosty Scott Frost. Austin Maynard closing in on the 18 of Rumblin' Billy Rumbaugh.
$20 laps in, 10 to go for Rumblin' Billy. Maynard is second. He finished second a week ago. Rob Chalk to third. Click to fourth, and Frost to fifth.
Caution comes out.
That'll end the night for 84 of Prescott and the 61 of Slaybaugh. Both drivers over aggressive driving. They'll be sent to the house and will sit the remainder of tonight out. All right, lineup set, ready to go. We got about, how many? 21 laps in, 9 to go in the Enduro tonight.
Summers has been told that he was under his time. He'll go back to the back of the pack. Rumblin' Billy Rumbaugh is our race leader. Austin Maynard second. Rob Chalk third. Fourth to the 38 of Daryl Click. And rounding out your top five, the 125 of Frosty Scott Frost.
Here they come. We've got 9 laps to sort it out. Gonna be a dandy. Green flag is up and out. We are racing. Rumblin' Billy brings them to the stripe.
Austin Maynard holding down the second spot. Rob Chalk third. Daryl Click fourth. Scott Frost fifth. Floyd Wood runs sixth. Seventh to the 54 of Randy Hoffman. Click continues to look for a way around the 17. Daryl been on the back bumper of that 17 car most of the evening, but trying to find a way around.
We got about 6.5 laps to go. Rob Chalk doing a good job holding down third. Second, Austin Maynard sizing up the 18 of Rumbaugh, but Billy out front in charge at large, trying to hold him off. Five laps to go. Austin Maynard to the inside of the bump and run, not able to make it happen.
Maynard trying to reel back in the number 18 of Rumblin', Billy Rumbaugh. Meanwhile, Rob Chalk under pressure. Chalk holding down the third spot. Here comes the 38 of Daryl Click. Click on the inside. He'll move himself now into third. Chalk trying to shut the door on Scott Frost. He does. Chalk moves into fourth.
Maynard all over the back bumper of Rumbaugh, just not going to make it work yet. He's got 2.5 laps to go. Gives him a love tap again. Rumblin' Billy able to hold him off. Watch the battle up front. I believe it's far from over. Rumbaugh, Maynard, 1 and 2. 2 to go this time by.
Austin Maynard moves to the high line. Gonna try maybe a slingshot. No, he's coming into the high line down the Billboard backstretch. Daryl Click has moved into third, but it might be too late. White flies this time by. Maynard again tries to give a love tap to the back bumper of the Rumblin' Billy Rumbaugh machine. Off of 4, watch him this time by. Checkered flag will fly. Great battle for fifth. Coming home fifth. The 125 of Scott Frost. Fourth, the 17 of Rob Chalk. Third, the 38 of Daryl Click. Second to the 29 of Austin Maynard. Sending it trackside with Tony Eldridge with your race winner.
How about a big attaboy to second place for the second week in a row? Austin Maynard, Billy Rumbaugh, I think, missed victory lane. He was pretty excited. We talked about him all race long. He has struggled all year, about to climb up and out of the car. The Rumbling Man, Billy Rumbaugh, to victory lane. How about a race fans for Rumbling Billy Rumbaugh? Billy Rumbaugh, we talked about you all race long. This has not been the dream year for you. You've missed a couple of weeks. You've been in the beef feature. You've had a ton of issues. Tonight, this thing was straight on a rail, and it proves that the best car won as you're sitting in victory lane.
Well, I appreciate that, Tony. The one for Josh, I don't know if I could have got him if he hadn't went over his time. He was tough.
Absolutely, you know, but you guys have worked really hard on this car, Billy. I know that this summer was not what you had planned by any means, but it's got to feel good tonight just to be here in victory lane, have the entire family behind you to celebrate.
Oh, it sure does. I wasn't even going to come out here, and I'd had the car loaded, and I didn't even feel like as I worked this morning. I almost didn't even come. But my daughters and my wife, man, they pushed me right out. So
That is pretty funny. That'll be one to remember for the books. Who are the folks here that help you, Billy?
Elkhart Racing Supply, Purity Cylinder Gases. We got the Atkinson family, the truck store, my father-in-law Moose, and of course my wife Brandy. Can't forget her. And all my kids. Oh,
If you forgot Brandy, she'd never forget that one.
well, you got that right.
Race fans, he's a hell of a guy. How about a hand for the Rumbling Man, Billy Rumbaugh? There we go. Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks up next. For any and all of your computer repair needs, visit Scott's Computer World, 603 West Pike Street in Goshen. Tell them I sent you. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 9 to 3. Again, for any and all of your computer needs, visit Scott's Computer World, the proud sponsor of the Scott's Computer World Mini Stocks. Well, we're going to start at the back of this one and let your race fans know he just got his motor back, got it in, and wanted to go racing. Showed up just after the heat race, making his mini stock debut. Multiple fast times, multiple feature wins, and a former champion. The number 39, we're going to welcome him, your 17th starter, Jeremy Dameron, the kid, Jeremy Dameron, here tonight.
Starting on the front row, driving the number 81. That's Marcus Carlson.
To his right door, the ham bone special of Craig Johnson.
Second row inside, the number 89 of Marcus Vitale.
The 19 of Jared Rogers.
Third row inside, he's driving our Ford Mustang Mini Stock Cutaway car here at the New Paris Speedway tonight. He's driver of the 34, that's Mark Hughes.
Driving the 03, that's going to be Jay Blair.
Fourth row inside, the 96 of Ryan McKinney.
Outside of him will be the 4X of Tony Elliott.
Fifth row inside, the 69 of Eric Frazier.
And alongside the 4J of Josh Elliott.
Sixth row inside, the 21 of Bobby Lauder.
Outside of him, the 13, that's Skull Edward Michael Landry.
The number 9 of Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer.
And outside of him, the 37, the little guy, Josh Dunick.
Rounding out your field, the 97 of Kevin Allen.
And again, the Goshen Collision Center. Victory by Design Chassis. Now that is one beautiful looking car. Jeremy the Kid Dameron. You know, it's kind of funny. We just talked about him earlier, Jameson, and lo and behold, here he is.
Car on track looks good.
Jameson mentioned our special cutaway car during cautions tonight. Jameson will be explaining the handling and setup of these cars using the 34 cutaway car. That's a new feature here at the New Paris Speedway.
A lot of hard work. A big thanks goes out from the Hughes Racing team to many people helping to get Mark back on track. Pretty bad accident there in the heat race. Had a car stuck in the passenger side. As you can see, quite a bit of damage. They got it back to where he can go racing. Simply missing a rear quarter panel.
The cars and stars are waving at you. Hope you wave back. Happy 22nd birthday, baby and daddy. Love, Linda and Jaden. Hi, Sarah Dameron from Peter, Tally, JJ, and LDJ. Alex, I love you forever and always from Mike. I love you, Uncle Jamie, Uncle Timmy, and Aunt Heather. Love Cody and Brandon. Last call for $1 howlers down to the souvenir stand. Next time by Jameson, 20 laps. Our final event on the evening.
Randy Niles going to set them on their final pace lap. Side by side, door to door. Off of turn 4. Green flag will fly. We'll be racing in your Scott's Computer World. Mini stock A main.
Pretty impressive run early on by Carlson. First A main at the New Paris Speedway. Going to be a good one. Here they come. Here we go.
Carlson and Hambone off of 4. Green flag flies. Craig Johnson quickly to the bottom into turn 1 and into the race lead. 3 wide down into the corner. Kermit the Frog, Mark Hughes a little bit sideways. Keeps it straight. 3 wide down into turn 3.
3 wide deep in the field. Lauder going to go 3 wide onto the inside. Caution going to come out right here on the main straightaway. I think it might be a complete restart. Yes, indeedy. Quick Nick Huffman unable to make the call to this one. He'll sit it out pit side. Cutaway car going to start inside the third row. We're going to try it again. Hope you're holding on tight. It's going to be a good one.
Carlson going to get a second chance on the front row. This time off of 4. Green flag will fly from our head starter, Randy Niles.
We are back to green flag racing on this one. Brake check, hard to feel. You see the smoke rolling off the brakes of the 97 of Allen. 3 wide right away on this one. Hard contact in the middle, 3 wide through the dirt even. McKinney still dirt tracking it. Good job, Ryan McKinney. Kemper flowing in the right direction.
3 wide down into
Caution
turn 3.
is going to come out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. All right. Johnson, Carlson, Hughes, Vitale, Elliott, Blair, Rogers, Frazier, Elliott, Dunnick, Allen, Lauder, Engelmeyer, Dameron, and McKinney.
Green flag, back to racing. 1 lap in the books, 19 to go. Hughes wastes no time going to the high line, making his bid for second around the 81 of Carlson. Hughes now into second, looking for the race lead in turn 3. Craig Johnson still scored as your race leader, but Mark Hughes now on the outside makes his bid and into the race lead. Here comes a 4X of Tony Elliott. Elliott now works around Johnson on the high line.
Three wide into turn number 1. Allen trying to get his way to the front. Your leader is Hughes. Second to Elliott. Third to Craig Johnson. Eric Frazier trying to work the high line now.
Leader, not your leader any longer.
Still a lot of laps to go. 4 in, 16 to go. Elliott gonna bring him to the green flag with Frazier and Hambone in tow.
Green flag back to racing off turn 4. Elliott, your race leader, Frazier, running second, looking for more.
Tony Elliott trying to hold off Eric Frazier. Here comes Kevin Allen from dead last to battle. Now put him to third. Bobby Lauder going to use the high line as well. Elliott slips up a little bit. Frazier going to try and get to the inside. Frazier is there. Elliott racing him hard into 1 and 2. Put Eric Frazier to the lead on lap number 6.
Further back of the pack, several cars swapping positions. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer, your fast qualifier, starting to make his way towards the front. Jeremy Dameron in the 39. Although he's just breaking in a new car, he started to pedal a little bit, trying to make some moves 2 and 3 wide. Oh, hard hit into the left rear quarter pedal. McKinney into the 39. Back to green flag racing off turn number 4. Eric Frazier, your current race leader. The 4X of Tony Elliott runs second. 97 Kevin Allen third. Bobby Lauder fourth. Battle for the 5th position. Here comes gentleman Jim Engelmeyer to the top 5.
Sarah Fernie to the main, please. Sarah Fernie to the main. 8 laps in, 12 to go this time by.
Problems for the 19 of Jared Rogers. Rogers sails it high off turn 4 and pommels the wall. Problems for the number 19. He goes to the infield. Kevin Allen now makes a bid for the 2nd spot. Allen trying to find a way around the 4X of Tony Elliott. Jim Engelmeyer on the outside doing battle with the 21 of Bobby Lauder. A little bit of contact between the 97 of Allen. Meanwhile, Engelmeyer clears Lauder. Now he's looking on the outside for the 97.
Good run by Tony Elliott, holding down second. But here comes Kevin Allen. Allen going to put him 3 wide and drive him away up the track. Jim Engelmeyer lost some ground onto that one.
Eric Frazier opening up a good-sized lead on the field. Kevin Allen now runs second, the 4X. Tony Elliott trying to hold down the 3rd spot. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer and Bobby Lauder rounding out your top 5. Keep an eye on the 34, Mark Hughes. Hughes has closed all the way back into the top 5. He's running 6th. 5 laps to go, this time by for Eric Frazier. This time by 16 in, 4 to go. Caution coming out onto the speedway. Lights out, we're ready to go back racing. Green flag will fly off turn 4. Eric Frazier sets the pace. Green flag, back to racing in your Scott's Computer World Mini Stock A-Main. Kevin Allen runs second, Bobby Lauder third. Mark Hughes fourth, rounding out your top 5, the 03 of BJ Blair. Lauder all over the back bumper of the 97 of Kevin Allen, looking for that 2nd spot. Frazier continues to lead. Second to the 97 of Kevin Allen. Bobby Lauder still working on Allen, trying to find the second position. Two laps to go. Lauder slips up a little bit. Here comes the 34 of Hughes. Hughes to the inside, looking for the third spot. Gentleman Jim Engelmeyer slices his way back. He's up in the sixth position. White flag onto the speedway for Eric Frazier. Frazier leads. Allen second, Hughes third, and Lauder fourth. Checkered flag will fly. Oh, coming home fifth, the 03 of BJ Blair. Fourth, the 21 of Bobby Lauder. Third, the 34 of Mark Hughes. Second to the 97 of Kevin Allen.
Gonna send it trackside with your interview with Eric Frazier, the Ryman Design Goshen Collision Center Special. Here goes Jameson to get your interview.
Checkered flag has flown. Your race winner sets in victory lane. Checkered flag in hand for the 69 out of Warsaw of Eric Frazier. Eric, you ended up in a pretty safe spot, and that was up front as the leader, and you picked up the checkered flag tonight.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with it all night. It was popping the whole entire race. I don't know how many cylinders it was running off of. I just know it was going. But Bobby Lauder helped me put it back together, my brother and my family. And Scooter, Brian Kaiser's crew chief, he helped me do a lot. And we got it out here, and it ran, but it ran like crap. But we got the win.
You picked up the win. You maintained your point lead, Eric. 2012 had a new rule, a width rule. Do you think it's helped or hurt the cars?
No comment.
As I figured, who are some of the 5 people that helped you get here to victory lane, Eric?
My entire family, Goshen Collision Center, Ryman Designs. Like I said, Bobby helped me today. I got a lot of people that helped me. My mother-in-law moved to Texas today, so it's been a bittersweet day. Worked on this the entire day, but we got it somehow.
But you've struggled here as of late. You pick up the win today. Congratulations for finding victory lane once again in a Scott's Computer World Mini Stock A-Main. Two-points nights of racing remain next week. The Flagger Boy 50 in the Street Stock Division. And then, 2 weeks away, season championship night right here at the New Paris Speedway.
Congratulations to all of tonight's winners. We appreciate you for being on hand. Hope to see you next Saturday night for the Flagger Boy 50. Until next time, race fans, we'll see you at the races. Good night and drive safe.